You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. When we think about facial aging, we often think about wrinkles. What a drag. But there's a lot more going on beneath the surface, and as we age, we also lose collagen and facial volume, even more so after significant weight loss. So Dr. John Mark Pabona with Embrace Eternal Beauty is back today with us to explain how newer collagen stimulating treatments are taking a different approach to facial rejuvenation. All right, folks at home, Dr. Pabona, he is our saving grace. We are talking collagen. First of all,
Yes.
What is collagen? What do we need to know?
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you for having me back here again. So collagen is a very important protein that's found in our body from head to toe. So collagen is important. We call it scaffolding or the important support in our skin, particularly. So because through aging, the natural course of aging, we lose around 1 to 1.5% of collagen after the age of 25. And when we reach the age of 30s or 40s, that's why we see this visible wrinkles in our faces.
Okay, so specifically speaking, collagen is some sort of component in our bodies.
Yes.
You know, this is Nicole's way of breaking it down.
Yeah.
But most importantly, we have it in our face, and
Yes.
as we age, we lose collagen,
Correct.
and we notice it in our face the most with the wrinkles and the volume loss.
Yes.
How are you here to help us?
Okay, so Nicole, the good news is we have a lot of new technologies because of advancement in science. So now we're gonna have this new, we call it biostimulators, or the collagen biostimulators that help your own body to produce its own collagen.
Okay, so folks at home, again, this is Nicole breaking it down for you.
Yes.
Biostimulators are
Yes.
going to help you produce more collagen on your own in your body.
Correct.
How do these biostimulators work?
Right. So actually, right now we have a couple of of biostimulators. So we're gonna discuss all of them today.
Okay.
So the one in our clinic. So before, when you guys come to our clinic, we do skin consultation, thorough skin consultation, and it depends on what I found on your face. We recommend different stuff on your like biostimulator, for example. So number one, we have the Sculptra. Is a PLLA, is a polylactic acid. So the Sculptra here.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, it's the one that also stimulates your collagen type 3 in your skin. It will help in terms of the hollowness on your face, especially those patients who lost weight. So we put it in under your skin.
Okay, so folks at home looking at your TV screen,
Yes.
this is Dr. Pabona at work. So it is an injection into your
Yes.
face. This is what he's calling a biostimulator.
Yes.
The product is called Sculptra.
Yes.
And this is going to help your body generate more collagen. He's not actually injecting collagen in, right?
No.
Because that's old technology,
Correct,
right?
correct.
Or
So
a different type of technology.
different type of technology, but what the Sculptra does, or the Radiesse, for example, the hyperdilute Radiesse, so it also stimulates your own body, like the fibroblasts, to form your own collagen.
Okay.
So it's very a good new technology that we can use for our patients.
Okay, so when we're doing Sculptra or these biostimulators, how many treatments do we usually need to do in order to see
Right.
results?
So it depends on the patient. It depends on how bad is the laxity or the hollowness on your face. But the rule of thumb is typically for Sculptra, for example, is 1 vial per decade of life. But it depends 1 vial per decade of life. So it depends on the patient. So that's why I really recommend to do is very skin consultation on the patient.
Yeah.
So aside from the hyperdilute Radiesse that you can also use for firmness on your skin, also for laxity and everything, we can also have now we have the polynucleotides or the PDRNs.
What is this?
The polynucleotides.
Oh, the
So it's-
polynucleotides.
Yes,
Okay,
and
here it is.
Or the PDRNs, yes.
Okay, all
so
right.
these PDRNs are very important because it has 2 functions. It's also good for repair of tissue and also stimulation of your collagen. So what it does, it helps the fibroblast activity on your skin to produce and rejuvenate new collagen in your skin, the remodeling of your collagen and elastin.
Is this an injection as well?
So normally,
Is this a cream?
So this one is we use it normally after some procedures, like for example, after microneedling or RF microneedling or fractional laser resurfacing. So in my clinic, I do multimodalities for treatment of the face of the patient.
That is really your claim to fame, Dr.
Yes.
Pabona. I hate to take more time off of what we're talking here,
Yes.
but you are such a well-rounded doctor.
Right.
You are a MD
Yes.
in internal medicine,
Yes.
and you just found a passion for skincare.
Right.
And so really, you're just a service from your heart and your soul,
Thank you.
wanting us to look our very, very best. What are these last products that we're looking
Okay,
at?
so now finally, our clinic, the Embrace Eternal Beauty, is gonna carry now the Mint PDO threads. So this is a non-surgical thread that we used for patients to see immediate lift, and it's also a biostimulator. The Mint PDO thread is FDA cleared and is the #1 PDO thread in South Korea. So in my clinic right now, we do combination. We not only do biostimulator using, Sculptra or Radiesse, but now we're using a non-surgical thread. So for those people or patients who doesn't want undergone anesthesia or cutting your face, we can now recommend non-surgical facelift using PDO thread.
It's fascinating. So much to cover. Your visits are never long enough, but I know you have such an incredible following. People can come visit you at your clinic too. Well, good to see you,
Thank you
Doctor.
so much.
Appreciate
Thank you so much,
it. Always
Nicole.
enjoy it. To learn, do I look younger yet? To learn more about the services available at Embrace Eternal Beauty Aesthetics and Wellness, or to schedule a consultation, visit embraceeternalbeauty.com. Now, still ahead, we're finding out how summer moisture can affect the space beneath your home, and learn what those bouncy, sloping, or even uneven floors could be trying to tell you. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.